I'm sitting down with the star of so many of my childhood movies, including, of course, the holiday classic, The Santa Claus, Eric Lloyd.
How you guys doing?
First of all, I mean, it's only fitting, Eric, that we're sitting with you around the holiday season.
It's that time of year.
It's that time of year.
It comes around.
I know, right? Every Christmas season. How does that sit with you, knowing that people are probably watching your films?
It's great. Honestly, they're some of the best fans that you can have,
Right.
and it's such a good Christmas trilogy, and one of the only Christmas trilogies still.
Right.
So it's amazing.
He's Santa! You killed him!
Did not. And he's not Santa.
Well, he was.
So I want to kind of go right to the beginning, actually. Like,
Okay.
How did this all begin for you, this career? Did you find acting, or did acting find you?
I was 18 months old, so I don't think I did not do much of the finding.
Right, yeah, it found you.
So my mother moved out here from Maryland to be an actress, and then met my father and had me and my sister, and she'd gotten my sister into acting first before me, to put away a little bit of money for college kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then when I kind of, I guess I was so young, it was a computer commercial was one of the first things I did along with my sister.
Wow.
And then, yeah, so I kind of just stuck with it, you know.
I mean, you really did stick with it, and early on too, because let's go down memory lane. I want to start with your first TV role, which of course was The Wonder Years. And I think we actually have our first clip.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love this.
We used to play together. We used to share things.
Oh my God. I've been wondering what episodes I was in exactly, because it's on streaming now, so I've been wanting to go back and try and find the episodes. So this is awesome.
This is so cool.
But that was then.
I mean, you're a baby. You're so young.
I think it was from when I was like 2 or 3 until I was like 4 or 5, something like that.
Do you remember anything from the set?
I remember a lot of it.
You do?
Because it was mostly it was probably the best set to be a kid on, because that's what they wanted. They wanted me to be a kid.
Well, moving on to the ultimate holiday classic like we were talking about, The Santa Claus.
Let's go!
I mean, obviously the real magic of these movies is the chemistry between you and Tim.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you remember most about working with him?
That he was always joking on set.
Of course.
So making the crew and everyone laugh
Yeah.
was one of his favorite things to do.
E.T. was actually on the set of The Santa Claus.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I figured you guys probably were.
You gotta put the suit on first, Dad.
That was on a soundstage. It was a fake roof, and so if you saw, there was like a ramp going up to the sleigh.
Yeah.
So if I wasn't sitting in the sleigh and I was on the roof, you had to be attached to it.
Oh.
Because insurance reasons
Sure.
and things like that.
That makes sense.
So it was one of those things where they get you up there, they put you in the sleigh, and it's like, stay here.
How old were you right there?
7.
7.
It depends. I turned 8 halfway through shootings.
It's fake. They're fake teeth. When I lost my teeth, I was already doing the movie, so they had to put these in to replace them.
I stepped down and fell and hit my face on one of them, slid down the side of it, and knocked my 2 front teeth out.
Here's me without my teeth. Here's me with them.
They were still hanging on by the roots, so they couldn't come out all the way. So if you watch the scene where when we first get to the toy shop, and Tim's walking around with Bernard, and he's explaining everything to him, and then I come on the train later, and the train pulls up, and I like do this wave. That was supposed to be the line I said on camera, but that was the morning after it had happened. So it turned into me just this weird, awkward smile because I couldn't open my mouth, and my teeth were just like dangling on the inside.
My God.
The movie's about parents listening to their kids and a lot of people believing in magic. Well, gotta go. Bye.
I must not have liked interviews.
No, you're a pro. You're like, all right, and that's my time. I gotta get out of here.
Anymore, you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you! What's that? Whoa!
The big thing, he was supposed to shoot Santa in the original script.
Okay.
He shoots Santa with a shotgun. That was the original
That's
script. And then Tim got involved, and then when Disney got involved, I think they had to get a new writer to like humanize it and bring in the kid, and my part got beefed up, and then it got the kind of wholesome side of it to balance it out.
You really are Santa Claus.
Pretty cool, huh?
It wasn't necessarily the typical holiday film back then. You know, it dealt with divorce and broken family and whatnot, and so that is much more normalized now.
Sure.
But then it really wasn't. So I feel like that's one of the reasons that it became so beloved, is because it was honest and real, and it wasn't like trying to be overly campy and whatnot. So I think that's one of the main reasons that it stuck around so long.
Well, E.T. didn't just go to set. We actually went home with you at some point, too.
Hi, entertainment tonight. I'm Eric Lloyd, and I want to show you my house. Come on.
Oh my God, I remember this.
I have my Yellow Ranger and my Green Ranger. Yeah! Ah!
Oh man.
I say you get to go different places.
You guys have all the blackmail footage.
Who's that?
That's me.
Iconic headshot.
Right? That's the headshot that got me all my parts.
Well, you've obviously worked with some incredible talent in your career, including a monkey. Let's take a look at Dunstan Checks In.
Yep.
Excuse me, but can you stop doing that?
There were 2 orangutans on set. Sam and Jerry. God, it's been so long since I watched this.
Hello.
As a kid, that must have been so fun
It
for
was
you, too.
so
on the
much
set,
fun.
right?
They would have used a lot more of his strength in playing with the trainers, but then when they would play with me, they knew I was a kid.
Yeah.
And so you could see they would adjust kind of and be gentler with me because
so
I was a
smart.
kid. They're really, really smart.
How incredible. By the way, you were rocking the bowl cut.
Yeah.
You were rocking that bowl cut in the 90s.
Man.
That was the look.
God, yeah, it was easier for auditions and everything else because all I had to do was just shake my head and it all went back perfect.
We're sorry, Dad.
So you went from working with Tim Allen to Jason Alexander.
Yep.
What do you remember about working with Jason?
He was incredible. He is just such a nice human being, and everyone on that set was incredible. Rupert Everett was great. Paul Rubens was in this one as well, and he was awesome.
What do you remember about working with Faye Dunaway? Because she was the villain in
Yes,
this, right?
oh, Faye was awesome. I have a shot of me and her running around with Nerf guns on set. She was great. She was a lot of fun to play around with.
One of my favorite movies growing up, and I almost forgot you were in, was Batman and Robin.
Yes.
You played a young Batman.
I played young Batman. I had a friend in high school that he used to joke. He's like, "Yeah, I love saying that you're Batman because I could beat up Batman because he was a lot bigger than me."
Which, by the way, just to be clear, it was George Clooney's Batman.
Yes, it was George Clooney's Batman. So that's the. I think that's the. That was my first film that went into the Razzie circuit.
I think we actually have a clip from the movie. Let's take a look.
Me running down a hallway and falling over.
Oh, my God.
Yep. There it is.
Did you get to meet George or Chris, who played Robin?
Yeah, totally. It was Chris O'Donnell, a couple producers, and the director. And then we hear, I don't know if it was Chris or if it was George Clooney. It was one of the two. But then we hear the bathroom flush, and one of them comes out of the bathroom.
Oh, no. You're like, hey.
It's like, hey, hi. And they're all in the suits then were those rubber,
Yes.
like, stick-on
Oh, my
suits.
gosh. Much was said about the bat nipples in that era.
Yes. So they were in various states of undress because they were so hot.
But had to go to the bathroom.
But yeah. And so I remember I had at the time the Mission Impossible movies had just come out.
Okay.
And one of the toys was this watch that you could talk into and it would record your voice and then play it back.
Right.
And my sister was a huge Chris O'Donnell fan. So when I met him, I was like, "Can you say hi to my sister into my watch?" So he remember saying, "Hi, Emily," and then brought that home and showed it to her, and then never used the watch again.
Of course,
because
right.
I never wanted to erase that, and,
Yeah.
then ended up dying.
In 2022, Eric reunited with the Santa Claus cast in a cameo for the spin-off series, The Santa Clauses. Now, the 39-year-old is a musician, audio engineer, and entrepreneur.
Today, I do a lot of sound design and re-record mixing and whatnot. So I get to work from home a lot, which is really, really nice.
Yeah.
And but for the past decade, I've run basically a content creation studio that's
Nice.
allowed content creators to have a space to do what they do for, get a professional product for
awesome.
affordable. The idea was let's make a one-stop shop where film and music and businesses and brands can all come create their content.
How special is it to have so much of your childhood on camera? We have the Dunstan Checks
Right?
in VHS behind you, like...
it's awesome, honestly, to be able to go back and see all that. So I'm so grateful that I've had the life I've had and been able to do it.